Peace and love, family. It's your brother Ashay with you again. And I've been having a lot of people ask me over and over and over and over. So I said, I'm going to do something for y'all. It's what I call a 5-week transition. Instead of the 30-day, because I know some people really ain't going to have the mind frame to actually get into that and stick with it like they want to. So what I decided was to go ahead and make a 5-week transition to better health. Now, these first, well, I think all 5 of them gonna be a little hard on you, only because we just so used to eating fast food, microwave food, oven food, fast food, and a fast life. So what you see is when we don't eat from these guidelines is people basically speed up your body. We want you to grow faster, we want you to grow older and die faster. So on this first week, what we gonna do now? Hold up, before I go to this list, we're gonna also type this up to where you can just download it off the video. You can hit the bottom, you're gonna get the recommended herbs, you're gonna get the recommended food, and you're also gonna get the timeline to where you can put it on your schedule. Now the first week, fish only. Any fish you want, all of them bad for you, but I can go to the, you can go to the salmon if you're gonna catch the salmon fresh at a fish market. So we got fish only for the first week, no dairy, and fruits and vegetables. Any fruits and vegetables you want. We're not going to get specific on it. This is just for people who want to transition. Now, the second week, we're going to go to no meat, no fish at all. Just fruits and veggies. On the second week only, fruits and veggies. Now, we're going to go to the third week. The third week, all vegan. No meat, no dairy, no soy. For those who want a little change in it and still want their cheese and still want, you know, because you're going to be missing cheese on the third week, we're going to go to cashews. You can use cashews to make cheese. And you also have almond cheese that you can get, which, like I said, this is just a transitional for those people who still stuck on McDonald's, who on a harsh diet. For me, I would, a person like me who already did an alkaline diet, no, we'll just go straight to 4 and 5. But it's for those people who still can't get rid of those foods, especially being those people who still taking medications and things like that. This is for them. All right, now the 4th week will be recommended fruits and veggies. Ones that I'll have a list of are those ones you can eat. I wanted to say alkaline, but most of the stuff that's on the list that people be getting, those are all not alkaline. Now, we have some hybrids on there. That's why it's called a recommended food list and not, this is concrete. No. Alright, so we're just going to do fruits and veggies that I recommend, and I'm going to actually put that list up there like I said. We're going to go to week 5. Week 5 will be all alkaline foods with herbs. Some of those examples of alkaline foods. We're going to go to the mushrooms, the melons, the coconuts, the Nepal, the black mission figs, the presslane, the ginger, the soursop, the cantaloupe, the kamut, the prickle pear, the hairy mango, the watercress, the key lime, the fonio, the quinoa, the spelt, the amaranth, the teff, the garbanzo beans, the kale, dinosaur kale, if you can get that. The smallest tomatoes you can get. Also wild rice. Now, I also said herbs with this right here. These are some of the teas that you need to incorporate in your diet while you're going through the 5th week. Because once you get to the 4th and the 5th, after the 3rd, that should be your hardest week right there. The 3rd week. Once you get into this, the fruits and the veggies are going to start filling you up because your stomach size is going to shrink back down. Most people, see, when you get big, your intestines bulge out with inflammation. And then your belly about this big now. Your belly is just, your intestines is the size of your fist. Once you start to get to that 3rd week, you're going to see your stomach start to go down, making it the 4th and the 5th week a little easier instead of getting harder as you would think it was just because you're getting rid of meats. No, your body will be more acclimated once you get to the 4th and the 5th. The 5th is going to be the most humbling time you're going to ever find yourself, only because what these alkaline herbs are going to do is going to start giving you clairvoyance back. Most of us don't have clairvoyance. We got to look at technology for it. It was a point in time where My grandfather used to always carry a map in his car. We don't see people with maps these days. You depend on your GPS. My GPS led me to so many dead ends sometimes when I could have just did it on my own. So when we go to that 5th week, this is where the harmony is going to come back into the body, because not only are we going to eat alkaline herbs along with some recommended herbs that's going to come off the list, but we're going to accompany real live electric herbs that grow outside. All these you don't have to pay for. You can find these outside. You might have to pay for the sea moss, but all the rest of them, they grow here in North America. That's why I put those here on the list. Burdock, yellow dock, clove, shepherd's needle, dandelion, sea moss, Virginia snake root, and lamb's quarter. All these grow outside, people. So for someone who's asking, how could I transition? I just gave you a whole 5-week transitional plan. Now, the only thing you may be missing from this is your day-to-day meal plan. Now, it's so many groups out there, so many cookbooks out there. It's pretty much everything you can find to actually get your day-to-day planning, as far as Monday what I'm going to eat, Tuesday what I'm going to eat. Now, my wife may be taking those cases in for people who's special, who actually want the day-to-day Monday through Friday. She can help you out there. But I can tell you right now, she don't work, so help her out with some type of donation for helping you guys out for that. Or I'm, as a man, going to be like, no, babe, I need more of your time. You need to come to me. So anyway, go ahead, take that site in one more time, fellas and ladies. And I'm actually going to print out, like I said, an actual paper that you guys can go by and keep that on. So with that being said, brothers and sisters, peace and love, and take care. Family first.